For years, a man named Tristan has been living under the shadow of a relentless haunting. He tried cleansings, prayers, and even ignoring it, but the activity always returned. Desperate to prove the horror wasn't just in his head, he grabbed his phone the moment a strange noise echoed from his bathroom. What he captured on camera completely shattered any logical explanation. The heavy metal doorknob began twisting violently back and forth, as if someone was trapped inside and trying to escape. Tristan knew for a fact he was completely alone in the house. Suddenly, the door creaked wide open on its own, revealing a completely empty room. With undeniable proof of a malicious force in his living space, Tristan is now seriously considering packing up and leaving the property for good. Woken up in the dead of night by unexplainable clattering, a homeowner decided to hit record on his phone. The sheer volume of supernatural energy flooding the room immediately filled the space with an icy, unnatural chill. Watch closely as an entire room is manipulated by an unseen entity.
Look. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. What in the world? Oh. What? There's the metals again. That door just opened by itself. My house is haunted. Seriously.
We aren't just looking at a single object moving out of place. Dozens of loose items and heavy metal pieces began shifting and rattling simultaneously across the counter. Moments later, the heavy room door swung wide open with incredible force. The chaotic burst of activity left the homeowner completely paralyzed with fear, confirming his house is deeply haunted. This eerie piece of footage was captured late at night by a home surveillance system somewhere in the UK. A woman had just pulled into her driveway, parked her car, and stepped out onto the concrete, expecting a routine walk to her front door. But the darkness surrounding her property held something deeply unsettling. The exact moment her car door clicked shut, a crisp, disembodied voice echoed out of the pitch black. A repeating, chilling chant of, "Hello, hello," cut right through the night air. The woman spun around in pure shock, desperately scanning the shadows for a trespasser, but the security lens picked up absolutely no one. While some skeptics online argued a prankster could have been hiding in the nearby tree line, the sheer clarity of the audio suggests a supernatural entity was watching her from the dark. The Jerome Grand Hotel in Arizona is notoriously known as one of the most active paranormal hotspots in America. A guest staying the night was suddenly jolted awake by the unmistakable sound of footsteps sprinting across his room floor. Panicked, he flipped on his phone's flashlight and aimed the camera toward the bathroom.
Okay.
Following a loud metallic bang that shook the walls, the bathroom faucet visibly twisted and turned on at full blast. This wasn't a case of high water pressure or faulty plumbing. The heavy metal handle was physically turned downward by an invisible hand. The traveler confirmed the room was entirely secure, leaving him with a terrifying reminder that some hotel guests never check out. YouTuber Henry Alvarado was completely focused on filming a routine how-to tutorial for his channels. He was interacting with his camera, explaining how to disinfect a cooking pan, when an aggressive entity decided to ruin his broadcast. Unlike most hauntings that rely on subtle noises, this presence chose physical violence.
The first thing I'm going to do to ensure the best quality hangover and to kill any nasty little bugs that are in the vinyl. You can all stop asking me to upload a video now. What was it? Earlock. Hang on. You're on a tripod. So. What is this? Okay. What is it? Open this one. Is that it? Do something else now, will you?
Out of absolute nowhere, a loose kitchen object was forcefully hurled directly at Henry's head. The raw speed of the object proves it was thrown with malicious intent to cause physical injury. Shaken to his core, Henry narrowly escaped a severe concussion. He has since halted his regular filming schedule and reached out to a local priest for an emergency spiritual cleansing. An 11-year-old girl was home alone when she noticed bizarre movements coming from the lower floor of her house. Terrified, she pulled out her phone to record the anomaly while screaming out for her mother in pure panic. But hitting the record button seemed to instantly infuriate the entity trapped inside the room.
Mamá, venga, se está moviendo la silla. Mamá. Mamá, venga. Mamá. Mamá.
While a wooden chair was already rocking erratically on its own, the entity escalated the display. A heavy toy car was violently slid straight across the carpeted floor by an invisible force. Witnessing objects move with such calculated intent would scar any adult. But for an 11-year-old child completely alone, it was a nightmarish encounter she will likely never forget. If these paranormal clips creeped you out, smash that like button and subscribe for more. Comment below with the moment that genuinely gave you chills. Stay safe, and see you next time.